At any rate, we do have one last episode. And I saw some screenshots of Twilight. So I'm excited, because Twi is definitely my favorite pony, and Rainbow Dash has been moved to second, only because Twi is cuter. I honestly find her more adorable. At any rate, Once Upon a Zeppelin. Well, I'm all for Zeppelins. Zeppelins are cool. In fact, my dad, at some point, really wants to build a hyper-dirigible. If you don't know what that is, it's basically part blimp, or Zeppelin, but it's also got ailerons and flippers, or whatever you call the other things that allow you to adjust pitch, bend, and basically steer which way it goes. Like a plane. So it's like a cross between a plane and a blimp Zeppelin. It's pretty cool. My dad wants to build one someday. But yeah, that's why I'm always like, those are cool. I've never even flown in one, so... I mean, I've flown in a hot air balloon, so I know what that's like, and that's really cool, and I really love that. But Zeppelins, yeah. I mean, they're not that common anymore, because... to be honest, it is tricky to get those to work safely. They used to be made with... they used to get filled with hydrogen, but... after some incidences involving explosions with that, since hydrogen is highly volatile and flammable, yeah, they kind of went on to helium, but helium is ridiculously expensive. So, yeah, it's pretty rare to see one. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Once Upon a Zeppelin. I'm curious. Let's start this in 6.39 times 10 to the negative 5th, divided by 42. Go. Ah, Twilight's castle. Twilight's moving papers around. Oh, is this paperwork? Poor Twilight. Oh, broke a quill. They look really bored. Oh, scroll. Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I had too many deep-fried gems.
Deep-fried gems? I didn't even know that was possible.
Parents.
Oh, your parents!
Zeppelin cruise and get to take the whole family.
Uh-oh.
I wish
What
I
about all
had
that?
time to go with them, but there's just too many princess duties I have to take care of.
Poor Twi.
Come on, Twilight. Even Princess Celestia takes
Zeppelin
breaks
cruise, that's
sometimes,
cool.
And she raises the sun.
That's true. But...
You need a vacation. I can keep track of the friendship log, boost community morale, and answer fan mail for a few days.
fan mail.
You're such a part of my family as any pony. I can't just leave you here to do all that work.
What? I can't hear you. You're on vacation.
I guess I could use a little time off from being a princess. You're the best, Spike.
I know.
How much you want to bet the
I'm gonna
next
go pack
episode?
everything neatly into one suitcase.
Neatly into one suitcase, of course,
Wait
Twilight.
for it.
Cruisers have activities, right? I should probably make a schedule.
There it is.
Nice, Spike. Except that usually they have an itinerary schedule already planned out for cruises. At any rate, I kind of get the feeling the next episode after this is going to be a Spike episode or something, tying in with this episode, showing how he might have messed up some princess duties. But then again, he's already done that, so I guess maybe they wouldn't rehash that. I don't know. But yeah. Go spend some bonding time with your parents, Twilight. I am eager to see this. I am really eager to see this. Because we don't know much about your parents at all. I'd love to learn about them. Ooh, and that's a pretty blimp. I like that pony design.
Looking forward to a relaxing vacation.
Watch out. She won't admit it, but when your
Brittany
mother
Jones
says relaxing vacation, she means doing something crazy. Last time she ended up bungee jumping over Luna Bay.
What?
So she's a thrill seeker, huh? I approve. I would totally do that.
Page turner.
Bingo strategy
Oh,
book,
I
huh?
can't wait to get on this
Oh,
Zeppelin
yeah.
and fly like a Pegasus.
Really? I'm airsick on Admiral Fairweather's wild ride at Pony Island.
Pony Island? Is that like Coney Island?
Out of air sickness a long time ago.
Are you sure about that shining armor? I'm sure Cadence knows you better.
Ponies feel welcomed aboard because you are.
Well, that was an assertive welcome.
Iron Will is their captain? This could only end fascinating. I recognize that voice. That is an amazing Zeppelin. I would totally ride that. Ah, the bellhop or... Oh, indeed. Ah, Flurry Heart's there too! So this is all Twilight's family. I love this.
This is what it's like to be big-time prize winners. I just wish I could remember what contest we won.
You don't know
You don't-
where this
oh,
prize came
What?
When some pony offers you a free vacation, you just sign the paperwork and don't ask questions.
Especially when it means we all get to fly off together. What should we do first?
from. Well, I did
I have a
categorize
feeling
the
that
ship's
might
activities
backfire
into
on
the
them
schedule
later.
organized by each of our interests.
Oh my.
You're easy. Bingo competition, right here.
Oh, I just love how the numbers and letters are organized in their little boxes.
So that's where Twilight gets her
Shiny
organizing
armor, they've got a tiny
OCD.
bonus
I
and a
get
tiny
it.
pool. Here.
Aw,
Tadpole
sis,
racing.
only you would remember I love tiny things.
Aw.
And Cadence, there's a Pee-wee Princess playtime here that Flurry's gonna love.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
This barrel jumping at Niegh-agra Falls sounds interesting.
Niagara Falls, best pun ever.
I just want to see you all have a good time. And this works out perfectly because we have room for the one thing I want to do. Our ship passes the frozen north at sunset, which is the only time you can see the astrological phenomenon known as the northern stars. It's
The
like
northern
the stars.
stars.
Are coming out of the setting sun.
Oh, that
Whoa.
sounds
So that's kind of like the
Well,
Northern
definitely don't
Lights,
want to
but
miss
it's the
that.
Northern Stars. That's cool.
Then it's set.
That's really cool. I would
But we
so
don't
join
have
them on this
anything to do
cruise.
right now. Any suggestions?
Good question.
Attention, cruise ponies! Don't let this Zeppelin be a bore! Leave your room and see the tour!
A
Tour.
tour could be fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm flying.
Oh.
I'm afraid Flurry may be airsick. Since I know that isn't a problem for you, would you mind taking her below?
Yeah, both of them kind of need that.
You can just make out the white tufts of Cloudsdale, where Princess Twilight's
Ah, Cloudsdale.
toward the weather factory.
I think I see where this is going.
And why announce it on a cruise?
Yeah, I think I see where this is going.
Why don't we move to the other side of the deck?
Yeah, I think I see where this is going.
High enough to see all of Canterlot, even the royal tree where Princess Twilight and her
Iron Will is just pointing out all of Twilight's... That's not right. Uh-oh.
Let's get down for that.
You guys know that's not where we were born. What are you so excited about?
Well, it is a really nice tree, sweetheart.
Oh, fan ponies.
Yeah.
A little close there.
On our route north, we will pass the spires of the Crystal Empire, where Princess Cadence rescued her alicorn baby, Spike, from a monster
Royal
Wow.
grandparents sounds a bit fancy, but of course you can take our picture.
Aww. They're loving the stardom. Oh, yeah, this is a fan cruise. They got kind of tricked into it.
Okay, that's it. Does any pony know where the cruise announcer is?
Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
You can call Iron Will, Iron Will.
What are you doing here? And why do you keep announcing random things about me and my family?
Good
The
point.
assertiveness seminar market dried up, so Iron Will started a
That
new
market
career,
dried up, huh?
organizing themed vacation packages.
Themed vacation
The name of
packages,
this
huh?
vacation is...
Twilight's family.
EVERYPONY, stomp your hooves if you are here for the premiere Cruise of the Princess's Experience.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's what happens when your parents don't read the fine writing on those cruise contest packages.
Iron Will. I'm not sure it was entirely honest of you to offer this cruise to my family without telling us that ponies bought tickets just to see Cadence
Very
and
true.
me.
Yes.
Iron Will outlined all the details of the cruise in the prize acceptance and consent form that you signed.
Dun dun
When
dun.
somebody offers
Yep.
you a free vacation, who reads the fine print?
Iron Will prides himself on providing a quality vacation experience. But if Twilight Sparkle and her family don't want it, Iron Will can cancel the cruise and break the hearts of every princess-adoring pony on board.
Whoa. Yeah, that does sound cool.
As much as I want a family vacation,
So do I, Twi,
I don't
but
think I could
yeah.
entertain all these cruise ponies. My hooves are pretty full taking care of Flurry Heart.
I guess we were just
Yep,
so excited
true.
by the idea of a family cruise.
All right, I guess we better turn this ship around.
Wait, Iron Will. What if I offered you a deal? If I agree to do whatever princess activities you want, will you promise that my family gets to do the activities they want?
That could be a good
you don't
compromise.
have to do that. We want you to enjoy yourself too.
I don't want the vacation to end now, or let down all of these ponies who are looking forward to seeing us.
Yeah.
So what do you say, Iron Will?
Good old
Do we have a
Twilight.
deal?
Princess Twilight has a deal.
Ooh, ouch.
Great.
That looks painful.
So it looks like we have some time before Dad plays bingo.
Actually, we have just enough to pick the winner of our grand prize raffle.
Oh,
Grand prize
well,
raffle.
Who doesn't like prizes?
True.
All right, cruise ponies. When the Zeppelin flies, it's time for a prize.
Thank you all for being so gracious and respectful to me and my family. And now, without further ado, the winner is... Star Tracker! Congratulations,
Nice.
Star Tracker. Enjoy your prize. Okay, Dad, bingo time. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the prize.
Congratulations to Star Tracker, who wins the grand prize. Spending the day with Twilight as an honorary member of...
Oh, more fine print you didn't read.
Prize? Okay, well, I guess you should come with us, honorary family member.
Sure! There's always room at the bingo
Awkward.
Ahem. Is every pony ready?
Sure
Bingo.
are, sweetie! Give that cage a whirl!
Dad, what did you say?
He said to give it a whirl.
Oh, thanks.
That doesn't come across as creepy at all. There's some heavily implied
Hey,
things
now
here.
we're talking! This princess bingo is great!
Did you get that one, Dad? Can any pony tell me how my dad is doing?
Yeah, he said the princess bingo is great.
Princess Bingo! Princess Bingo!
This is like Twilight time all over again.
It's my favorite time of day. And it's also your name. Just thought that was cool.
This is so awkwardly funny.
Phew.
Oh, poor
Just
shining
made it.
armor.
And I'm ready to give you the tiny boat race of your life.
Oh.
Are you sure you're not airsick, big brother?
Yeah, he is.
No way! How can I be airsick? I'm in the water, so it totally cancels out.
I don't
Obviously
think that's how
not.
it works.
He's
But I'm
being
ready
nice
if
and
you
tough.
are.
Technically, Princess Twilight Sparkle should officiate the Princess Paddleboat race.
Oh.
Well, I suppose
I didn't know you could pull
race
things out of
brother.
levitation magic like that.
Oh, well, as long as Shining Armor gets to race, I'm happy.
But poor Twilight won't get to enjoy anything. I see how this is.
So, sorry.
I'm gonna write about this race tonight in my journal. Oh, it's just so exciting.
On your mark, get set, go!
Oh, my word, that was exciting! Wasn't it, son?
Just so every pony knows, I'm getting out of this boat because of how not sick I feel.
Oh, that's all right, dear. We'll
Hey,
take
she
you
has
back
some
to the
magic.
room.
And purple magic. Oh, I see. Does magic color run in the family?
First heat of
Ah.
10.
Wow.
Now,
Just
who's
wow.
ready to see a princess face when they win their race?
Yeah, this is... Oh wow, look at all the little babies.
Cadence, I'm so glad you got in the Pee-wee Princess playtime.
What's she doing wearing a
Flurry
Western
is
hat?
having a wonderful time.
That's great. I'm just on my way to
Flurry,
take some old
yeah, you gotta be
high-definition
careful who you
photos.
touch.
Photo shoots are the
With magic.
best.
And
That
there's a
face!
question and answer session on becoming an alicorn before Mom's barrel ride at Niagara Falls. I really hope I don't miss that.
Twilight, are you sure you don't mind doing all of these princess activities?
Mind? What? Absolutely not. I mean,
she
you guys
totally
are having
does.
fun, right?
But you're not.
Besides, I have to make sure these cruise ponies are happy if I want to be a good princess.
You're already a good
That's
princess,
true,
Twilight.
but...
Honestly, as long as I get to see the northern stars tonight with every pony, I'll be happy. But right now, I gotta go take some pictures. See you later!
Why don't you play and make a
Yeah.
princess friend?
I am so sorry, every pony, but it looks like Flurry needs her nap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
why did
is that at
last
Rainbow
question have to
Falls?
be a two-parter? I just hope I have time for one barrel ride with Mom.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Oh, Niagara Falls was amazing! The air, the water in my mane, oh, the small confines of the barrel!
Another relaxing vacation in the books, hon.
Her parents are so
Honey, I know
adorable.
you're disappointed, but we waited as long as we could. Maybe you should take a break from these princess things.
Disappointed? No! I've just been answering some detailed questions about alicorns. You know how much I love details!
I just don't want you to forget. It's your vacation, too.
How can I when it's a totally successful vacation?
All right. Well, we can't wait to see those northern stars.
I get the feeling
Iron
she's
Will
gonna
lived
miss
up to his
those.
side of the bargain, and Princess Twilight only has one more thing to do for the day. It's your last chance. Come get in line if you want the princess to sign.
Oh no, yeah, that's gonna take forever. Yep, I knew it.
I'm never letting this go. How long have you been waiting?
Good question.
Oh no. What time is it?
Wow. Oh, poor Twi. I understand this though. That
I
happens.
missed them? I missed the northern stars?
You were right, Twilight. They were breathtaking.
Oh, we wish you'd been here to see it, Sweet Pea, but we're sure you're making a whole bunch of cruise ponies happy.
I'm so happy I could cry.
Oh, yeah. The cruise ponies are happy. My family is happy. Even Iron Will is happy.
A pina colada,
You know who
really?
isn't happy? Me!
That face. Ooh.
My hoof!
I'm sorry, but maybe that wouldn't have happened if you weren't practically standing on my tail. Not even my real family stands so close. Ugh.
Poor Twi.
Twilight?
I only made that deal with Iron Will so my family and the cruise ponies could have the vacation they wanted.
What about what you wanted?
I just want every pony to be happy.
Well, sometimes ponies want more from a princess than you can give, and it can be
True.
hard to know where to draw the line.
You seem to know pretty well.
Once I had Flurry Heart, the line was easier for me to see. You will always have obligations as a princess, but you also have an obligation to yourself.
And your family. It all comes first.
You're right. I think I need to set some boundaries. But first,
That's
I
a good
owe
lesson.
Zeppelin an apology.
Yes.
Oh, how's that, dearie?
Better, thanks. But I think I should go.
No, Star Tracker. You should stay. I have something to tell you. All of you. I'm glad you all got to do the things you wanted. But I should have stood up for myself so that I could do what I wanted too. It wasn't fair of me to lash out at you. If I felt like you were standing too close, I should have said something. I'm sorry.
True.
What do you say we do something off the schedule?
Are you?
We're gonna do something I want us to do, as a family. Honorary members, too.
Ice cream, that sounds good.
You and your family have been really kind to include me, but you deserve your own vacation together. And I'm really glad we met too.
Oh.
Oh, that just made his day.
Attention, cruise ponies! If it's your dream, come to the deck for ice cream!
Oh no! Leave the princess alone!
What did you say to Iron Will?
It's okay, EVERYPONY. Ahem. First, I want to thank all of you for coming. It means a lot that you'd spend your hard-earned bits just to be with us. But I honestly came on this cruise to take some time off from being a princess.
Good.
I'm just a pony
Tell
too,
her.
after all. And even though I want every pony here to be happy, I'd really like to spend the rest of the cruise relaxing with my family.
Yes.
Of course, Princess Twilight.
But why was this trip advertised as a cruise of the princesses if you just wanted to get away?
Iron Will's Cruise of the Princesses makes no guarantees as to the participation of actual princesses.
What?
Oh!
But Iron Will
Yeah.
learned his lesson before. Satisfaction not guaranteed. No refund!
Wow. He may be pushy and manipulative, but no pony can say that Minotaur isn't prepared.
There's still plenty of
No
activities.
kidding.
We passed Philadelphia on the way
Wow.
back.
I never thought I'd see
Give
Iron Will
Flurry
again.
Heart a
That's
quick history
great.
tour.
That's very
Ooh,
thoughtful.
a quick history
But
tour.
right now, the family
Except I
and
don't
I
think
have
Flurry Heart would
something
understand.
scheduled for you.
Oh, good.
Behold, the Northern Stars.
Ah.
You did all this for me? This is amazing. Thank you. And Shining Armor, I can't believe you're up there even though you're airsick.
I am not air. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not feeling great.
Whatever you say.
The poor guy.
Now this is the only activity I need.
Oh, there still was one left. Okay. Who was Star Streak's actor? Star Trekker, that's what it was. Okay. Wait. Okay, so Trevor developed his Iron Will too? Wow. That is some mad voice acting skills. Or did they get some of this mixed up? Some of this doesn't seem quite right, but I don't know. Anyway. Well, that was definitely a wacky episode. I had no idea they would ever bring Iron Will back, but that's cool. Yeah, still being manipulative. Typical Iron Will. Oh well. He'll learn his lesson someday. Maybe. Poor Shining Armor, though. I feel so bad for him. Did No Pony think to pack any, I don't know, anti-nausea pills, at least? They have those things, that, you know. Or does medicine not exist in Equestria? That could be a major problem. Maybe Zecora could have come up with something. Just, yeah. But, wow. Seeing their whole family interact like that, I really liked that. We don't get to see that very often. That was great. That and, yeah, Twilight learning to set boundaries. That's a very mature, important lesson that every single individual needs to learn. That's awesome that they tackled this in this show. Especially considering the target demographic and how crazy dating is in this society, in this modern world. I mean, yeah, boundaries is a crucial part of it. If you've set a boundary and someone's crossing it, then you have to stand firm, be assertive, and tell them, no, you're crossing that boundary. I need space, I need time to think about it. Maybe we can be friends later, but I need to leave for now. It's hard, but it's necessary. Otherwise, they'll never respect your decisions. They'll never respect what you want. And they'll never respect your feelings. It's a tough part of life. It's not easily learned. But that's a really good lesson. On the other hand, Star Trekker is pretty cool. Was he a reference to actual Star Trek? I'm kind of wondering. Because that's awfully similar. But man, I never thought Twilight would ever accidentally hurt some pony like that. But yeah, we've all seen Twilight reach a breaking point in which she's willing to hurt others in order to get what she wants, because, yeah. But yeah, poor Twilight. So many sad moments there. So many moments I would have given her a hug. Of course, she would have had to know me first. Wow. That was a great episode. It was a lot more calm than the last one and the one before that, that's for sure. But it was a lot more character development and character interaction that we never would have normally seen. And I'm sure Twilight's parents also learned a lesson. Always read the fine print. The only exception I would say to this is when you're installing software, because, well, you bought the software, it's doing what you want, and that's that, right? As long as a company isn't a sleazy company. You gotta make sure of that first, because otherwise you've probably just installed a virus on your computer, and, well, there goes all your data. So sad. In terms of this, though, yeah. So Iron Will was basically running a somewhat manipulative telemarketing scam and to get the princesses on board. I see what you did there. If he pulled something on like that on Celestia and Luna, I think it would be to the moon with him. Either that or Luna would probably invade his dreams and start tormenting him, because she can create dreams after all. Or at least a dream that would teach him a lesson. Wow, this is definitely the season of callbacks, character development, and feels. Season 5 was known as the season of feels, people, but this has a lot of feels in it too. I'm thinking this is the season of continuity and callbacks and feels. How could you combine that all into one word, though? I'm not sure. You guys have just sat through 2 hours of me reacting to ponies. You're probably tired of my voice. To be fair, I'm tired of my own voice, and I need to get some homework done. I've got like an hour to do it. I don't even know if I'll be able to get that done. But wow, yeah. Twilight saying the words, let's do something off the schedule. So Twilight gets her organization side from her dad. To be honest, that's a bit unusual. It's kind of funny. if you were to flip Twilight's parents, you would have my parents. I mean, I see them in Twilight's mom and dad. It's kind of crazy. My mom is very organized, very OC, or not per se OCD, but very organized, very on schedule, very, but very good with talking to people and such, and very great people person and such like that. So that, meantime, my dad is more of the crazy, spontaneous, oh my gosh, let's ride this roller coaster. Oh, how about I go off the road so we can go see this property? Oh, whoops, I accidentally gave us a flat tire. Well, that was a new adventure for the day. Or, yeah, that's where I get some of my spontaneity. But, yeah, so I'm a mix of them. There's the times that I like to be nice and organized, nice and succinct, and have a system, and have a way of doing things. And then there's times where I'm like, I'm bored, let's go to the park. Or, I'm bored, let me record a YouTube video. Or, ooh, let's watch the ponies. Or, oh, my friends are doing something crazy fun and I've never tried it, let's do it. Just on the spur of the moment, you know? But yeah. That's kind of cool. I feel like I'm a part of their family now, even though I really aren't. Huh. I get the feeling that if Rainbow Dash and Twilight's mom ever interacted at any moment, they would have a blast. And Rainbow Dash's parents too. You know what I want to see now? I want to see the parents of the main six interacting with each other and the main six. That would be pretty fun. On the other hand, Cadence got a little development here. That's great. I love that. She knows when to set boundaries, and she taught that lesson to Twilight. By the same token, she was being a great mother to Flurry. I loved it. That was a cool concept. Man, I don't know how many episodes in Season 7 there are that I even disliked. I mean, every single one of them was great in their own way. I've got the folder with all the episodes that I have so far. I mean, I know episodes 23, 24, and 25, and 26 were released early or leaked. I am not going to react to them until they officially come out. Please, no spoilers. Anyway, quick recap of the season so far, because, I mean, honestly, the only episode I think I might have disliked a little was Hard to Say Anything, only because I feel Big Mac was kind of doing stuff that, if he was thinking clearly, he might have regretted. But by the same token, he was completely madly in love with the pony, and us guys, let's be real here. When we're smitten with someone, smitten over someone, logic kind of flies out the window. We kind of let our more emotional side come out, and things can go a bit downhill, and we do some pretty foolish things. So maybe that had some part in that. But I will say that Hard to Say Anything was a little too cringeworthy for my taste. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy watching people's reactions. I still enjoy it as an episode, but I'd say it was my least favorite of the season. But as far as everything else, geez. Everything else has been at least an 8 or above. At least. I mean, even Hard to Say Anything, I've rated at an 8, so yeah. 8 out of 10, you know? But, wow. Man. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but they broke the streak with Daring Do being in every other even season. She was first introduced in Season 2. She had another episode in Season 4. And then she had an episode in Season 6. I was kind of thinking, oh, they're following a neat little pattern there. 2, 4, 6. So we expect to see Daring Do in Season 8 then? No, they threw an episode in Season 7, which I'm happy about because I love Daring Do. But they kind of broke the pattern now. So my slight Twilight OCD is a little triggered. And by slight, I mean very slight. I usually am not too picky about stuff. Except when it comes to stuff that I'm really, really passionate about. Actually, Now that I think about it, that's kind of how Twilight is with things. To be fair, though... yeah. If I ever end up marrying, I really hope that person's better at being organized than me, because that is my one weakness, and I am trying hard to work at that. It's hard to be organized, because I find it dull and monotonous. You didn't hear anything, Twi. Joking. Yeah, so it's about 11 p.m. I usually go to bed at about midnight. Time for me to get some homework done before bed. Of course, I left all my engineering homework before bed. Probably means it's going to be pretty difficult. That's what Chegg is for. And then when Chegg fails you, that's what Khan Academy is for. And then when Khan Academy fails you, that's what tutors are for. And when tutors fail you, that's what your teacher's for. And when your teacher fails you, well, then I guess you're out of luck. To be fair, though, I do find it awkward to ask my teacher for help. Okay, what am I even doing? I am going off on a tangent. A tangent to the circle of ponies. No. No, that would be calculus. Oh, gosh. I'm tired. When I'm tired, I just start talking and rambling about stuff. I think it's time we call it quits, EVERYPONY. Till the next episode, which is Secrets and Pies. Interesting. Awkward silence. Mwahaha. I made it awkward intentionally. JK. Truth be told, awkward situations are only awkward if you make them awkward. I mean, if someone else is being awkward to you, you could totally be cool with it, and it won't feel awkward to you. It might feel awkward to them, but it won't feel awkward to you. So therefore, it's not awkward. Ha! Try that for logic. Anyway. Now I'm just really going crazy. To be fair, Twilight and her family had a lot of awkward moments in that last episode. But wow! Huh. I'm so glad we got more development on her parents, though. They actually have character now. We know what they kind of like and dislike. Wait a minute! Pinkie Pie also loves playing bingo. I want to see her and Twilight's dad do some bingo rounds. That should be some fan art. Someone make that, please, because I'm still learning how to make ponies, and the art is hard. For instance, my OC... you saw my OC Scarlet Fury, but I'm working on a second OC. He's representing the more musician side of me. The problem is I have no idea how to draw his tail. Any suggestions, please? I've redrawn it like 50 dozen times, and I still can't come up with anything. That and I might redo his mane. Depends. And I kind of need to decide a name. I don't know if you could see the name list there. We got Midnight Masterpiece, Platinum Harmony, Night Beat, Ebony Blues, Viridian Jazz, or Sunny Blues. That right there is an idea of what I want his cutie mark to look like. It might not look exactly like that, but I'm gonna figure it out. You know what? Post in the comments below which name you like best. And whichever one gets the most upvotes, I'll choose it. Kind of a gift to the subscribers, you know? You can contribute to my OC. And, well, Scarlet Fury is ready to rock. You know, basically what I'm doing here is I'm drawing 3 different ponies to represent 3 different sides of me. That kind of makes it seem like I have multiple personalities, but truth be told, sometimes I feel like I do. Scarlet Fury represents the more brash, aggressive, kind of Rainbow Dash-ish, but in her own way. Rock and roll, ready to tackle anything, let's do this. I'm ready for any adventure, let's go, thrill, chill, or skill, right? And then the musician pony represents my musician side, which you guys are probably a little more familiar with. And then the other pony is going to represent my more engineering side. I'm thinking of making him an earth pony. And the reason for that is it would make too much sense for a unicorn to be an engineer. But earth ponies having the magic they have doesn't usually translate to things like building. So it would take a lot more skill like that. Granted, we've seen construction workers in the show, but I'm talking engineering, which is a little bit harder in some respects than construction, because you're not only building what blueprints they give you, you're designing those blueprints. You're coming up with the actual design and the process of building that final product. So that's, anyway. I've talked for an hour and 2 hours and 12 minutes. No, I can't math. It's ironic because I'm an engineer. So let's see. So the last part of this video was 56:44. Regardless, it's been about 2 hours. You guys have heard me talking enough. Good luck watching this video. And try not to lose sleep over it, please. Take care of yourselves. Learn what Fluttershy did. Don't get yourself sick just because you have to finish my reactions, okay? Please, I care about you guys. Got rocket science? I don't know. See ya, EVERYPONY. Next video.